One,
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. A pediatric occupational therapist named Chris Rowan pointed out that 20 years ago, a lot of children went out and played in their yard and hung out with their family and talked to them at dinner. Everybody had like family gatherings and stuff. And nowadays, everybody's on Facebook or computers and watching TV, and nobody's really spending time together. Okay. Technology took over so fast that people don't really see the negative effects of it. They're just like, oh, well, it's helping me do this and it's helping me do that. But so today I want to tell you the positives of getting rid of so much technology in your life and why you need to do it. And everybody's guilty of using their phones too much or watching TV too much or anything. And what you don't realize is how much time you miss and things that you miss out on because you're too consumed with other stuff. And even I'm guilty of it. I like to be on my phone. I like to get online and watch YouTube and stuff like that. But like people on Facebook, that's not good. And I've seen it myself how people get so caught up with it. So the three main things that I want to encourage you to spend less time with today is cell phones, the internet, and television. So now that you know my points, let's get to the first one. The first one I want to talk about is the use of cell phones. Okay. We all know what they can do. They allow you to check your email, get online whenever you need to, do whatever, text, talk. They're really good things. But where do you draw the line? Okay? There was a teacher at a Canadian college named Dr. Timothy Pitchell, and he always taught, and he saw students checking their phones or on the computer, like doing stuff, but they were never paying attention to the lesson. And so he called these compulsions. And they weren't learning anything. They weren't paying attention. Everything was online, so they knew they in class. They didn't have to pay attention. And Jay Yarrow, from Business Insider, he saw the negative effects of phones because people were texting and driving, which caused a lot of death. And also, there's a thing called texting and walking that causes a lot of death, at least 1,000 a year, from just texting and walking accidents. A solution to this by Kat Makepeace from lifehack.org says that you should set times to check your email and check your phone throughout the day, or when you come into a place like the living room, you need to put your phone down and then so you can spend time with family. The benefit of that is that obviously it can reduce death when you're driving. Your education increases, like if you leave your phone off when you go to class. Productivity increases and your relationships increases. Okay, let's get on to the second one. The second point is removing television so much from your life. And there's a textbook called Dimensions of Leisure for Life that pointed out there was little interaction whenever people sat in front of TV. Even if they were all together, the family never really talked. And it also reduced social skills and lacked morals whenever people spent too much time watching TV. Edudemic.com also pointed out that it increases frustration because you're so into the television. When someone interrupts you, it makes you mad because that's where your focus is. And it also decreases patience because everything's so fast-paced nowadays. Whenever something doesn't happen fast, like your channel gets stuck a little bit or something, you get mad and you fast-forward through commercials and everything. A 2010 study by the Kaiser Foundation pointed out that 7.5 hours a day were spent watching television by elementary students. And 75% of those students had TVs in their rooms, and that 50% of all Americans leave their TV on all day. So that's a pretty big statistic. Okay? Some benefits of removing the TV from all of your life is pointed out by Joshua Becker from BeingMinimalist.com is to remove it from your bedroom. And another one is to put the TV where the family spends most of their time so that even if, it's not in your room, so you're all alone in your room, you'll be in here where there's more likely a chance for you to communicate. The benefits: improve sleep, improve family relationships, and it allows couples to get back to their intimate conversations at night where otherwise there would be a TV interruption. Now on to my third point and last point is removing internet usage so much. The same teacher from the Canadian college, Dr. Pitchell, said one of his students at the end of the lecture raised his hand. He's like, well, I spend 6 to 8 hours a day online. And he goes, "Do you think that's a problem?" And the teacher's like, "Yeah, because there's just, people get so caught up in the meaningless stuff, and most of that's spent on social networking, and really, it's not really social networking. You're not connecting with people. It's meaningless relationships, like how many friends do I have and how many people are following me, that you don't really know most of those people sometimes anyway." A solution to that from the Boston news station said, there was this family that had internet Sabbath, and it was where at the beginning of the weekend they put all their internet and technology away and had a whole internet-free weekend from Friday night till Sunday evening. And one of the benefits, it benefited the 15-year-old son. He said a lot because he finally went from having conversations about internet stuff to real life. So he connected with his family more instead of just seeing what's out there online. Okay, in closing, the need for change with these kind of technologies is obvious. It's not really, it helps, but it's really doing more damage than good. So the 3 things that I encourage you to remove is cell phones, internet, and TV, okay? Because it'll improve your productivity, it'll improve your education, it'll improve your relationships. And the thing I want to leave today with is there's this quote by Aldous Huxley, and he said, "Technological progress has merely provided us with a more efficient means of going backwards." So that's just some food for thought. Thank you.
That's Mary right there.